Have you posted a video online and soon afterwards you start getting comments on the video? Now, as a new creator like myself, that's fantastic. It's exactly what you need, isn't it? You need those comments, you need that engagement. And then you go read the comments and they're all just full of things like, please subscribe to my channel, or the new creators sort of come here and they all start commenting to sort of like each other and subscribe to each other's channels. And it got me thinking, because earlier in the year I did write a blog post because I came across this on other social media platforms like Facebook, for instance, things like local community groups, small business groups, loads of them on there. I mean, I'm part of them as well, and on a daily basis I see posts along the lines of like for a like, or follow for a follow, or like a follow Friday. They post every Friday, and then everybody just sort of comments on that post saying, yes, I followed you, please follow me. And I looked at it and I thought, oh, that's a really good way of getting followers and getting likes. And I thought, and it's quite easy. Loads of people are doing it, and loads of people are getting, well, those numbers are quite impressive. But I don't know, there was something in the back of my mind thinking that, I don't know if this is right. I don't know if I want to sort of jump on this bandwagon, because that's what it felt like. And so I did a bit of reading up, and I even posted on a couple of business groups just to see what other people's thoughts are. And a lot of people say, yeah, it works great. I've got so many followers and so many likes on my page. Well, my page is thriving. And maybe it's the same for YouTube as well. People get tons of subscribers, and it looks brilliant. But see, it got me thinking that these social platforms, they want genuine engagements. They want people to post meaningful content, and content that obviously offers a value, or offers value to the viewers and keeps people on the platform. But if I've got hundreds of thousands of followers or subscribers who have simply done that because I've asked for it, and in return I've followed them, I mean, yeah, it seems like a nice way to help one another out, doesn't it? But if they're not genuine followers, if they're not interested in the stuff that I post or the videos I upload, then I can only imagine that's going to have a detrimental effect on on my channel in the long run. Because if I'm posting a video or some content and it gets zero engagement, but I've got hundreds of thousands of followers, subscribers, then surely that's going to sort of notify the algorithm that the content is not very good, it's rubbish, and nobody's interested in it. And I can only think as well that if the algorithms on these social platforms, determine that I've got all these followers and subscribers, but that they're not genuine subscribers, that they're just going to end up sort of putting my content right at the bottom of the pile, and nobody's going to see it, and the channel's just not going to work, or the business page isn't going to work. So that's the reason I won't engage with it. But I see a lot of what appears to be genuine businesses doing it because they think it's a great way to, I don't know, to get engagement. But it's all very artificial, it's not genuine. And I don't think that the platforms are going to promote that content. They're certainly not. I don't think they're going to want to encourage it either. So that's kind of my take on it. That's why I won't engage with it. And I've sort of found a couple of other creators who are saying pretty much the same thing. The goal is not to try and cheat the system, I suppose. Or again, it's not to sort of artificially generate these subscribers and views. They've got to be genuine views, otherwise you're not going to keep people on the platform. And again, people are just not going to be interested in your content. So why would the algorithm reward your video by putting it out to more people? So yeah, I think it's well aware that's what happens, that's what goes on. So yeah, as a new creator, that's sort of my opinion on it. I just don't think it's the right way to go. I think just keep creating content, learning from every post or every upload and what you can do better to improve yourself. Again, I've got no social proof because I don't have that many subscribers or engagement yet. Hopefully that will increase and it will grow. But yeah, I think you know, asking for somebody to like your page is perhaps not the way to sort of go. If they do like your content, they're naturally going to subscribe because they're going to want more, aren't they? So yeah, I think that's the way I'm going to approach it. And yeah, there we go. That's my opinion. So hope everybody's having a wonderful day. So hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.